guys again. This is Matt again. And I'm going straight into my other review. I just did the Divergent review. Now this movie is a little weird. It's not well known. It's called Compliance, and it's a thriller. It's based on true events. I was just looking at some movie lists one day, and there was this list called like the most uncomfortable movies of all time, and this was on it. And I've heard of it several times before, but I've not watched it. And I got the chance in my dorm room to watch it with my friends when I saw it on Netflix streaming. So I had to take the chance. It is not a pretty picture, guys. Jesus Christ. I've never screamed so hard at a movie in my life because the actions these people do in this movie, just disgusted, horrified, and just... I wanted to turn it off halfway through because I can't believe what was going on. So let me tell you what it's about. Okay, it's set at a fast food restaurant, and the manager gets a phone call from a police officer who tells her one of her employees stole some money from a customer. And she he tells her to detain her in the back room, do a search and stuff. And then when she has to leave, she has to give the police officer over to other people, and then he tells them what to do with the worker, and oh god, things get so out of hand. I might have to spoil some of this stuff in this one, because I really want to talk about what goes on. First of all, how the fuck, sorry the language, are people, like, there's an instance where you know this is not a police officer, because, spoiler alert, it's a prank caller who does this for some sick reasons, for his own perverted sexual pleasure. That's who the caller is. He's not a police officer. So there's just so many points where you're like, okay, you're asking me this, and why is this really standard procedure? And it was just dumb. I can't believe this actually happened. People, I'll tell you what happened. Okay, first of all, the manager is talking to him first, and he tells her to do what's that called? Body search, where you pat your clothes, and then what's the name of that? I don't know, strip search, something like that. And she has to take off all her clothes and stuff, like everything. And he's like, you gotta check her she can hide the money in her bra or panties. And it's just like, he's like, take it off, and like in a sexual way. And at that point, I'd be like, okay, screw you, I'm not listening to you. And so that stuff all happens, and then the manager has to go work again. So she gives the phone to another employee of hers who's a guy who the two have history together, and the caller tells him to make her take off her clothes, and he's like, whatever, no, I won't do it, even though he's still kind of listening. He's complying. The movie's all about compliance. That's why it's called that. But the worst part, oh my god, it was so bad. Jesus, I don't even want to talk about it. What happens is they can't find another person to keep a watch on the employee. So the manager calls her husband, who just not in the best state because he's been drinking, to watch over her, and then the most horrible things happen to this woman. She's forced to strip naked again, totally nude. Caller tells the guy to tell her to do jumping jacks to, if she's hiding something the money in her, like at her butt or something, so it'll fall out. And then eventually it gets to blowjob status for somehow. And that's the point. I'm like, you know what? Why? Why are you listening still? If she's giving you a blowjob, why? This is not a cop, and he still complies. And it just tells you how people don't think before they act, and like they're blind followers. And when that part happened, I'm just like, I can't watch this. I can't do it because it was getting so disturbing, and the people were getting dumber and dumber by the minute. Finally, though, at the end, the smartest person in the room who we never thought would be the smartest, the janitor, he's the final person to watch over the girl. He sees what's going on right away. He's like, fuck you, I'm not listening to you. This is ridiculous. And the guy gets eventually caught in the end. But the trauma that girl had to go through, oh my god. And like I said before, I can't believe this actually happened. It was so disgusting. I hate everyone that was involved that listened to that caller, especially the manager, who in the end she kind of made the employee that was the victim she made herself, it was her fault. Like, seriously, bitch? No. So that's pretty much the whole movie. The acting was very natural. I didn't think it just flowed really good. Disturbed and disgusted the hell out of me. Watch it if you dare. I thought it was a good film, but I don't think I could watch it again. So that's my review. And I know I'm torturing myself by watching these type of movies, but whatever. I like to see how far I can go. So that's my compliance review, and on to the next one. Bye, guys.